3, 2, 1.
We are the Time Variance Authority. You have been selected to commentate this season's game. This is a tremendous honor.
Well, Jimmy, I guess there's only one thing we can do. Strap up and strap on.
Welcome.
You know what that sound is? It's Stryker and Little Jimmy. We're back for another What the Fuck Wednesday. More like Where's the Feces kind of Wednesday, because I just took a healthy shit and it disappeared. I'm kind of scared right now because I don't know where it went. But let's just get down to the field, shall we? It's the regular season 6th week, and we have the 80s Knights versus the Giant Angles, which, if you've ever watched that commercial with the carrots, you'll know what we're talking about. We get down to the coin toss, and we're getting ready to start the game. I hope you've had a good couple of weeks since we last talked at you. But, fuck it. It's good to be back. The sandbox is gonna kick off down to Mushu, and this game is underway. Up the middle of the field is Mushu, gets out to about the 36-yard line. And here we go with the first offensive series of the game. Presley hit in the backfield for a loss of 3 on the play. Split back. Hand off again to Presley, this time to the far side around the end, and gets a gain. Let's see, what's 13 minus that? Fuck it, I don't know. Anyway, same play. Presley, this time hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackler, but brought down. It's 4th and 8, and they're going to punt it away. On the first 3-and-out series for this game, Carbomb just fucking lacing it down there. And Devastator coming out the near side. He's got some fucking speed and can juke. Gets up to the 41-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Prime hands it off to the Battle Cat from the 80s Knights. Prime hands it off to Battle Cat again, trying to go around the end, but is hit. It's 3rd and 6, 3:45 on the clock. Both defenses holding up early. Battle Cat making something happen there, gets out to the 43-yard line for the first down. 3:27 on the clock, first pass coming up from Prime. Looking all the time in the world, dumps it down to Kit. Is that Kit from Thundercats? If so, I'll give you that. Or it's probably Kit from what was it, Knight Rider. Yeah, it's probably that. But what a fitting team to be on, a nice little amalgamation. Knight Rider on the 80s Knights. I mean, that's perfect. But Battle Cat's gonna go to the far side and into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. 80s Knights. Kind of like the song, Hollywood Nights in the Hollywood Hills. Yeah, I hope that's stuck in your brain from now on. And it's Sandbox kicking it off with a 7-0 lead as the Giant Angles try to bounce back. 2:29 on the clock. Halfway mark of the first quarter. Thaco. Oh, shit. Oh, got it off to Presley. I thought he was fucking sacked, but what a dump off. Got it to Presley right at the last possible nanosecond and got the first down. Looking to pass. Gets it down to Durden, who's got plenty of speed straight up the middle to the 5 and in the end zone. Touchdown! Giant Angles. Drizzt Durden. Gary Thaco. I have no idea who the fuck these people are. But anyway, We're all tied up with 1:36 on the clock. Animal's gonna take the kickoff this time. Gets to the middle of the field, sheds a bunch of tacklers. One man to beat, shakes him off, jukes some more. He's at the 40 and gets out to the 36-yard line, 1st and 10. A massive kickoff return as Battle Cat tries to do the end around and it doesn't happen, loses one on the play. 1:22 on the clock, split set again. Battle Cat, same play right off the tackle. Gets a gain of 6, make it 7 since they lost a yard, it's 3rd and 4. 80s Knights, Prime, gonna take it himself, up the near side. He's at the 10, he's at the 5, and just walks right in! Touchdown, 80s Knights! Ah, it's Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime making it happen. Saying let's roll, and he fucking does. Take that goddamn pigskin myself. Shove it up Megatron's throat. Notice I said up, because just picture that. Anyway, Mushu's gonna take it to the middle and is gonna be brought down at about the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, 49 seconds on the clock, hand off to Thaco. Or no, excuse me, it was a play action. Thaco's got it, down to 20. D20's got it. D20's got the 25. It gets out to about the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. I can't even comprehend the words that are coming out of my mouth. They're just coming out, and my brain catches up. Incomplete pass in the corner. So if I'm chuckling, it's just at myself because I have no idea who these fuckers are. Thaco, looking to pass, dumps it down to Drizzt Durden, who gets in for the touchdown! Giant angles. Drizzt Durden. What the fuck? The kick is up and it's good. And it's 14-all. That's gotta be an Urban Dictionary term. There's something there. There's a joke there just waiting to be said, and I'll think of something. Animal gets out another decent return there, about the 34-yard line. Optimus gets it out to Tecmo Bowl. Not doing so hot, that running back too, but he gets a good gain there, 2nd and 3. Just when you thought Tecmo Bowl was dead, we bring it the fuck back. 3rd and 3 still, Battle Cat got nowhere, 4:18 on the clock. Battle Cat gets it again, same play, carving his way up to the middle of the field this time, and gets to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. 14-all with 4:02 on the clock. Battle Cat yet again, but he's swarmed immediately and loses 5 on the play. 2nd and 15, single set. Tecmo Bowl, swarmed. Loss of 4, 3rd and 19, they keep backing up. Defense is holding. Battle Cat gets it out there. I lost him for a second, but he's at the 15, gets plenty for the 1st down. 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line, 3:15 on the clock. Battle Cat working his way towards the end zone and gets in. Looked like he was going to be stopped at the 1-yard line, but he made it in nonetheless. Another touchdown for Battle Cat, his 2nd of the game. The kick is up, through the defense, the uprights, and good, and it's 21-14. Sandbox kicking down to Mushu with 3:05 on the clock, fielded at the 2-yard line. Gets out to about the 18-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Giant Angles. Thaco looking to pass. Gets it down to Drizzt, but defense is there. 2:52 on the clock, 2nd and 10. Split back. Hand off to Presley, who comes to the near side. And looks like he's going to be brought down just short, 3rd and 1. Split backs. Hand off to Presley, near side's going to get the 1st down. Fucking punches somebody in the face. But immediately brought down after that. 1st and 10 for the Giant Angles. Presley gets it right off the tackle. He's down the near side at the 45 and is going to be brought down at the 40-yard line. Timeout called here with 1:55 on the clock. Thaco looking to pass. Gets it down to Durden, middle of the field, brought down at the 24-23 yard line. Another timeout going to be called with 1:37. Presley hitting the backfield, loss of 4. Giant Angles trying to score here. They're going to have to kick off to start the second half. Thaco looking to pass, gets it down to D20, and it's caught. Touchdown! Giant Angles. D20 gets open, shaked and baked the receiver. Is it shook and baked, or is it shaked and baked? We need to ask a Southerner. Well, let us know. Leave it in the comments. Seevable. CV-able. Something like that. Anyway, Animal is bringing it up to the middle, now to the near side. He's carving his way all the way down to the 46-yard line. 1:11 on the clock. Single back, they're going to pass. Optimus looking. Gets it down to Kit. It's caught. He shakes the tackler, and he gets to the 24-yard line. Big first down. Timeout going to be called. 43 seconds on the clock. Trying to get themselves closer. If they don't score, they can get the field goal. Battle Cat not going to make it happen. 2nd and 10. Another timeout with 33 seconds on the clock. Battle Cat. Same play, this time cutting it back to the middle of the field. It's 3rd and 2, another timeout called. 19 seconds on the clock, they're going to opt for the field goal. Got themselves a little closer, but the field goal is blocked, and that's a live ball. Who's got it? The Knights got it. Optimus Prime himself, the holder, got it, but it's not going to make a difference. And we go into halftime 21-all. 80s Knights and the Giant Angles. It's delicious. Just sounds delicious, doesn't it? But we have the kickoff, and Animal's going to take it, carving his way through, brought down at the 25-yard line. 80s Knights take over, 1st and 10. Battle Cat on the end around gets nothing, 2nd and 10. Just not able to get the edge. Defense is keeping contained. Defense gets him down there after a gain of 5. 4:33 in the 3rd. 21-all still, and defense was all over that play. 4th and 11, they're gonna kick. Took him a while, but there goes the kick. Down to Mushu. He's going to get it at the 17-yard line. Hit almost immediately. He only gets a gain of about 4 on the return. 21-all, 1st and 10. 4:12 on the clock. Defense swarming. Al Snow gets it. Not Al Bundy, Al Snow. Interesting. And it's the Auto Parts. Auto Parts making it happen. And Mr. Burns. Yes, sir. Mr. Burns on the defense. Coming up with a sack. It's going to be a 3 and out for the Giant Angles. Carbomb gets it down to Devastator. Brings it out to the near side. Gets to the 40. Brought down there. 1st and 10 on the opposing 40-yard line. 21-all still. 3:38. It's been a very defense-heavy 3rd quarter. Battle Cat making something happen, finally gets to the 20, down to the 10, and then brought down at the 9. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line come the 80s Knights. Tecmo Bowl trying to make something happen, gets a decent gain of 5. 2nd and goal. Battle Cat round the end, nobody there. Nobody there for excuse me, for contain on this one. And he just walks into the end zone. 27-21 kick coming up through the defense, the uprights, and good 28-21 80s Knights. Sandbox kicking it off to Mushu. Gets it at the 3-yard line. Brings it out to about the 19. Finally brought down there. It's 1st and 10. 2:48 in the third. 28-21, 80s Knights. Thaco looking to pass down to Aragon. It's caught. It's caught. He's at the 20. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5. They're not going to get him. Touchdown! Trying to make the shoelace tackle right at the 1-yard line. Didn't come up. And the Giant Angles make it happen. 28 all in the third quarter. 2:11 on the clock still. Plenty of time left in the game. Animal taking it to the far side. Coming back towards the middle. Cuts it back. Gets to the 50. To the 40, the 35, and the 30. At the 25, finally brought down another massive return. 2:11, handoff to Battlecat. Gets out about a gain of 5. Yep, 2nd and 5. 1:55 on the clock, and just like that, they're in the red zone. Optimus looking to pass, defensive pressure. Diving attempt is caught for the touchdown. The Rubik's Cube. Just mind-fucking everybody for a few decades. There's a lot of people figured that fucker out since. But nonetheless, that's the touchdown. The conversion is good, and we're at 35-28. 1:42 on the clock. Mushu breaks a tackle, gets out to the 30 for a decent return. 1st and 10 for the Giant Angles. Presley gets the pitch, comes out to the near side, only gets 2. Motion out of the backfield. Thaco, play action, looking to pass. Open receiver down to D20 in the middle, and it's in and out of his hands, incomplete. Some defensive pressure there. Changed the eye level and just couldn't find it. And here's a flea flicker out to Aragon. Defense is there, and it's caught this time, but he's hit immediately and brought down, but it's a first down. 46 seconds on the clock. Presley coming out to the near side. He's at the 30, brought down. He fumbles the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Gets a gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5, and a lucky break for the Giant Angles there. Presley trying to run the same play, doesn't get anywhere. Loses 1 on the play, 3rd and 6. 19 seconds in the third quarter. Thaco hesitates, and he's brought down by the Neo Geo. And they're gonna have to punt it away, see if they can pin him. Carbomb gets it down. Devastator, nope, through the end zone. That's gonna be a touchback. 4 seconds to go in the third as the 80s Knights take over. Final play of the third quarter as Tecmo Bowl comes up to the near side, gets to about the 29-yard line, and we move into the fourth. 2nd and 2. Tecmo Bowl gets a handoff near side. Thought he could get the first down, but the defense said nay. 3rd and 2. 4:41 on the clock. They're going to pass, but defensive pressure is there. Will he be brought down? He will! By the unknown GGV. And the 80s Knights will have to punt it away after really not much happening. A 3 and out. After a good defensive stop, Mushu is swarmed immediately. Doesn't get much on that return. 1st and 10, split backs. Thaco hands off to Presley, out to the near side. Still working his way out there. Sheds a tackler, but gets a first down. Down by 7. Giant Angles with 3:56 on the clock. Presley again, near side. Hit after a gain of 3. Presley in the backfield. Gets the handoff. Flea flicker. Thaco looking to pass, and he's brought down by Michael Bolton. Oh, Mr. Love Ballad himself came in and gave him a big old fat kiss. You know that man pulled off more shoulder pads than the women of the lingerie league. Durden's gonna get it, but only gets to the original line of scrimmage. And the 80s Knights are gonna take over. In the Angles territory, Tecmo Bowl comes to the near side, is brought down after a gain of 1. Angles calling timeout, trying to save time. Need a defensive stop and a touchdown with the extra point to win. Tecmo Bowl, near side, he's gonna get the first down. 1st and 10, chains reset, clock is gonna tick. Battlecat out the far side this time, he's brought down. Is it a first? No, he's short 1 yard. 2nd down with 2:08 on the clock. Precious time for the Angles ticking away. Defense is gonna get home and Gene punts the baby. Gene's gonna punt that fucking baby. Prime is gonna take it himself. He's off to the races. He's at the 10, the 5, and touchdown! 80s Knights driving a dagger. 41-28. Optimus Prime 2 for 2 on the quarterback draw and getting the touchdowns. Sandbox kicking off to Mushu. He's gonna bring it towards the middle of the field. He gets out to the 30-yard line and some more. He got some sudden fucking wheels on him and he's out to the 45. Thaco. Woo! Defense was all over him. Aragon leaping attempt and it's caught. And he's in for the touchdown. The quick strike from the Giant Angles. Woo, buddy. 1:20 on the clock. They'll have a chance at an onside kick. They could risk the defense 3 and out, but we'll see. It's gonna be the onside kick attempt. The ball is fumbling around, but the 80s Knights got it. Battlecat up the far side and he gets to the 40. Battlecat running for his life to run out the clock. Angles call their final timeout, 106. Just down by 1 score here. Battlecat gets the first down. He's held up and I don't know. It's gonna have to be a turnover. 1st and 10. 49 seconds on the clock. Battlecat gets to the far sideline. It's 2nd and 7. 35 on the clock. They can run it out here, but they're gonna pass. Prime gets it down. It's incomplete. Bold call. 26 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 7. Battlecat just off the tackle and he's brought down. 1st down. That's gonna do it. 11 seconds on the clock. Barring any sort of miracle, the 80s Knights are gonna come away with the win, and they do! 42-35. 80s Knights over the Giant Angles. There are your stats, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, what a game that was. The Angles really brought it down to the wire, like a really quick score. Didn't think they had it in them, but they did. And the onside kick did bounce around for a little while, but the 80s Knights were able to recover and then just run out the clock. So there you have it for another What the Fuck Wednesday, folks. I'm Stryker, that's Little Jimmy. As always, strap up and strap on.